Welcome to this match of Mechabellum. You can see here, fight against Vision Master and my options. Missile, Giant, Cost Control and Supply Spec. And here I was between Giant and Supply, although Missile Spec is also good. Start with Arc Lights and Sabers. The only one I wouldn't pick is Cost Control because I am biased against it. Even if it's not a bad spec. Just plays differently. I end up choosing the Spider with extra 50 minerals every turn, and my opponent went for Quick Supply, so he starts with 200. So he starts 150 ahead of me. Then by round 4 I will match his resources, and then I will start gaining 50 extra each round. You see me making a line here, very symmetrical. Let's quick deploy so we can see what he is doing. And it was kind of obvious that Aggro would be on this side. My opponent used his extra money to cheese, so Phoenix. And that's very bad for me. I was thinking on putting the Crawlers in front, but then, nah, let's put behind. Then I see how it goes, and I need to put Crawlers in front or not. And I did need to put in front. See, insta lock on my Spider here from the Ice and the Phoenix. So yeah, not great for my Spider, but I had lost the round anyway. I would not be able to kill those Phoenixes. But at least only 2 Void Eyes and 2 Phoenixes, so not a lot of damage, but I didn't start with a lot of HP. Round 2, and I basically have 2 options here. Sledges or Phantoms. I already have Spiders, don't want Arc Lights. Crabs, level 1 Crabs, my opponent already has 3 Void Eyes and 1 Phoenix, so not great to start Crabs right now, so yeah, Phantom it is. I could go for Sledges too, but I will go for Phantom Crawler to attack his tower here. Now you can see I am already going on his empty side. He also shows the Phantoms, and I will pick a Marksman, so 1 Marksman here to be able to deal with the Phoenix, 1 Crawler in front, and 1 Missile, which I intended to hit the 5 Badgers and the Void Eyes, but he put Crawlers in front. So yeah, not a great Missile. Nothing protecting this side. 1 turn to kill the wall, but tower debuff coming. And things were not looking that great, although I was winning the ground. But that's a lot of A. And now my Marksman will have time to kill this A, because it's 2 shots per Phantom and 1 shot per Phoenix, so that's a lot of shots. My Phantoms also arrived to help. Another tower debuff. And that's a good victory for me. And I am ahead again. Here, heavy armor is useful. I could put it on a Spider, but there is also Wasp Swarm, and my opponent is going aggro just like me. He has his towers undefended, and he will be low on deployments because he has to defend this side. Maybe even reinforce this one, and protect both his towers from backline assaults from Wasps. So yeah, I will go with Wasps. You will also see me grabbing a Fang. I will put here, defend this tower, because I am also vulnerable to Wasps. So Fang here, level 2 tower with a Missile in here. So with that, both my towers are defended. Also Crawler here. And Missile, aiming here, because if I hit here, I kill the Badgers and the Void Eyes. So 300 value Missile. And since I'm gaining 50 extra money each round, it's useful. I didn't reinforce this one, so I will lose the fight here. I put 3 units on this side and missiles to deal with my wasps. I won the battle on the main fight, but our debuff is going to arrive here, though it's a level 2 tower. But I'm also going for his tower. And my marksman is killing his units, so I get tower debuff first, thanks to level 2. Marksman finishes his air, at least on this side. And I still have quite a few units alive. A few fangs here too. Prowlers doing their job. Yet another tower debuff. And buying time for my marksman. And stopping the Sphinxes from killing my spiders. And another victory. My opponent almost at 3000 HP. Few levels here, including the marksman, which is kind of important. And here we have javelin, but it's too soon to grab a javelin. But there's also efficient giant manufacturing, and this can be very useful. You see me going for it, and this board looks very vulnerable to forts. They can deal with everything on the ground. And with Fort AA, they can kill everything on the air too. Here, my opponent is investing in Phoenixes, and with 1 pack of Phantoms. Problem is, I am paying for that card, which will take 4 Giants to pay off. And I have to unlock, so I'm spending a lot of money that's not being used in a way this turn. So will be at disadvantage. I don't have money to grab attack. You can see it's 200. I also need spider here to deal with the crawlers. So just grab fangs and hope the fangs are enough. I will put the fangs here and hope that the fangs will be able to kill the phoenixes after I deal with the ground. That was my idea. Here I have the level 2 marksman. But no money left for anything. Forgot to click quick deploy. You can see opponent grabbed the javelin, and yeah, it will hurt. 2 spiders and a level 2 void eye. And quite a few crawlers. So yeah, quite a valuable javelin. He also went with crawlers on my backline. Here I managed to win the side, but not enough fangs to kill the phoenixes, and I will get a tower debuff, which will not help at all. And with the javelin, I took a beating here, javelin and 2 wraiths, so my opponent is doubling down on the air. But he has 3 kinds of units in the air. He has phantoms, wraiths and phoenixes. Only my fort is left here, getting a tower debuff, but yeah, he's not going to be able to kill much here. Too many air units. So let's speed this. And I took quite a bit of damage, but I had the card, the unlock, and took the javelin to the face here. And now I have money. So storm, selling. There is also saber, which my opponent could use to try to counter my forts. It's a high level saber. You see me grabbing more forts. And this time, anti-air barrage. My opponent has quite a few units in the air, and you will think, Wraith has a lot of HP. Anti-air barrage will do nothing against it. You are wrong. Anti-air barrage will hit a lot of missiles against the Wraith. It shoots 16 missiles, each doing 900 damage. So that is quite a lot of damage. If 10 missiles land on the Wraith, that's 9000 HP. So anti-air barrage can kill Wraiths. And I look at my opponent does not have healing. With healing, then anti-air barrage will do nothing. Unless I have a lot of them. But I do have now 2 here and 1 on the other side. Let's quick deploy. I also went for an explosive on the spiders before range, because I want to kill the shaft faster, so my rhinos will target the enemy. And the enemy invested on rhinos. And you see he changed his position. He will put the rhinos in the back. You can see, attacking both my flanks. I do have a missile here and units here. He invested in more wraiths, no tax yet. You can see the barrage is killing units, and his ground got deleted. Crowler's getting tower debuff. You can see 1 wraith dead here. This one is almost dead too. And look at this, how much damage a salvo can do. Another tower debuff before he can get mine. Here the units turned and killed the rhino. This one just now arrived and it's trying to kill level 2 tower while debuffed. Now the buff is over. So, tower debuff, but it's alone and against a lot of fortresses. So yeah, not a fun time to be a rhino. And look at how much damage my opponents took in a single round. Here, I was between additional deployment and missile. I could use a missile, but I also could use more deployments. Even if it takes some time to pay itself in a way, though it usually pays itself by giving you more deployments, because every round you're usually clicking the mass recruitment. My dope was, I am recruiting giant units, so they are expensive. So am I going to use out the slots? You'll see me putting 1 fortress a bit to the back here with a missile. The idea is the fortress deal with the rhino. On the other side, I will just put a missile and 1 fang here. Here the advantage is they can go forward and join the main fight. They're dealing with the rhino. Here it would be a lot of wasted movement. There's not a lot of units here. That's why I didn't go for a giant in there. And I have levels. You can see 2, but I don't kinda need the levels. My opponent see fortresses, go for another air unit, Abyss. You can see me also going for crawlers here to attack his tower. But he does have a missile here now. And he went for Bracket Recycling. His idea is it will kill the fortress and heal. Which is not a bad idea. Even killing the crawlers, it's healing. I do have a level 3 marksman here and a level 1 here. And it may not look like it, but the barrages do a bit of damage to it. Because almost all the missiles will land. You can see, look at the HP! Do a lot of damage to it. It healed, killing 1 of my fortress, but now tower debuff. And the barrage is coming again. And it's dead. So yeah, Abyss killed by fortress AA. I guess you have never seen that. And if you did enjoy to see it, you could subscribe if you're not subscribing. But that was a fun one, even if it was a short game. And I couldn't make full use of my card, getting even more fortresses. But you just saw that even if he did grab an Abyss here that is good against fortresses, his ground just crumbled way too fast. My high explosive spiders obliterated his shaft, fortress killed everything else, and he doesn't have a lot of ground. He has a lot of air units, which are getting killed by my AA and the marksman. See, the marksman did the top damage here, 81,000 damage, and he doesn't even have AA. If this had not ended yet, the full answer against Abyss would be Melter. But on this next round, I would probably go for Electromag. Electromag, I disable the healing, and it's dead. Without the healing, it will die quite easily, and I would grab more fortresses. So, yeah, probably one marksman on this side, another fortress here, another spider, and one shaft. I can put 4 deployments per turn. And Electromag for the marksman. I would probably not have enough money to go for Aerial too. But Electromag is enough. I would disable healing, kill them, and I think it would be an easy victory if I had not win already. But that's it for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I already asked you to subscribe, but I can ask again. Leave a comment too. And I will see you on the next one.